Press that live button
What is it?
on top.
I don't know if we are. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's how we're looking. Hopefully good. Oh, it's moving a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of JoyScore podcast. I'm your hostess Maria, and today we are once again with Dr. J. We're gonna be going over a book, Spirituality Score. Last time we did chapter 1. Today we're focusing on chapter 5, which is spirituality, ritual for alignment. So you know when people think rituals, they connect with religion,
Right.
ceremonies, prayers, candles.
Yeah.
But rituals are actually daily practices that help us be more present. They guide us, and they help us live a life with a deeper meaning, with a harmony, with a purpose.
And alignment.
And alignment, of
Yeah.
course, aligns with our
Yeah.
purpose. So, for example, I can give an example of how we wake up in the morning, and A would be waking up, going to our phones, scrolling, checking emails, all stressed out already. The example B is waking up, pausing, breathing, maybe 10 minutes of meditation, maybe a short walk. So by noon, the same challenges are gonna we're gonna have to face. But what example you think we're gonna be more prepared, more calm, and ready to face all these struggles?
Well, everybody does it differently.
Yes, yeah.
After my morning routine, breathing, little meditation, and stuff, I tend to look at my daily list of things to do.
Right.
So that allows me to have a sense of where my day is going today.
Clarity.
Correct. And sometimes I realize that there is something I have overlooked that I need to add to my list. And if possible, I try to prioritize things so that I know what is of higher value or importance than other stuff.
And in order to do that, you have to be in a calm state, correct?
Yeah.
So that's the thing, like the same challenges are gonna come up.
Yeah.
But when you have already done some meditation, when you stopped and start being present, then the same challenge it's gonna be easier for you to, I guess, yeah.
One of the things which I also try to have a sense of, because I believe in at least some acts of kindness daily. So that gives me a chance to figure out what are going to be the acts of kindness today.
Right.
So that allows me to plan things out during the day, so I'm not able to overlook them, but know what I'm going to do.
So, since we are talking about spirituality and rituals, why is it important in your life to have those rituals and spirituality? So, actually, neuroscience has showed us that with repetition, with doing those rituals, we create new neural pathways that help us to get to that state of calmness faster. Also, when you practice those rituals very often, we become spiritually more wise. So we soften our heart and we clear our mind. So there's a balance between our brain and our heart. And it means being present.
Yes.
So this is something that I think a lot of people struggle with nowadays, with all this, social media, all these distractions that we have on a daily. So it is very important to practice our rituals. We don't understand how much they can help
Right.
help us
Right.
on our daily struggles. Um, and there are different ways to do it. So there's morning techniques, there's midday, and also reflection in the end of the night. So in the morning, again, pause, breathe. It can be meditate, um, go for a walk. Uh, Also visualizing.
Yeah.
Visualizing is a very powerful practice that I think it also connects to your purpose, because in the moment our brain doesn't know if our thought it's something that is happening or if it's memory. So you feel that, regardless what it is that you want to achieve, when you visualize it, you actually feel it in your body.
Some of the breathing techniques we had in JoyScore,
Yes,
they have visualization as part of it.
yes.
So you're breathing by visualizing something which enhances or guides you. So you can call it guided meditation or breathing, which is based on visualization.
Yeah, so I would say that in the morning, the most important thing is to ground yourself.
Yeah.
Feeling present and not overwhelmed by the plans that you have for the day.
Yeah.
So I would say morning, ground yourself, set an intention. What do I want to achieve today? And movement, go for a walk.
Yeah, I think movement is important. And actually, I would say that some form of movement, walk, things like
Stretching,
that.
it can be stretching.
Would be
Yeah.
part of your morning, midday, and evening routine. It could be all three times. In fact, that really calms you down. It in a way grounds you.
Yes.
So
that is the point.
yeah, that is the point.
When you're in the midst of all this anxiety, that focuses your brain and your body, your feelings. You feel completely grounded, literally, and that will calm you down and bring you back to reality. And for midday, I would say one that I am also guilty of. It's eating and scrolling. So that is a digital detox, but also nutricing yourself without any distractions. Like when you eat, and I know that I'm guilty for that, actually be present and enjoy food. Midday, again, take a break from work or whatever it is that you're going through. Prioritize yourself, pause and breathe. And it's the practice of 3 breaths that also brings you, makes you more grounded and more relaxed. You've talked many times about breathing and how important it is.
Yes.
And how much helpful.
One of the things I see often people do, which is midday, instead of having a time to themselves to relax, breathe, meditate, walk, whatever needs to be done. The worst is to not take the break.
Right.
And kind of even eat while you're doing something. I think you really need to bring yourself back to relaxing a little bit.
Yeah, good, because you're going to get burned out. Yeah, I think sometimes people, they just want to finish their task, they get overwhelmed. And they think, I've had friends that, I forgot to eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So people have to take the time.
Yeah, another thing you can do is sensory check-ins. It's when you close your eyes and you name 5 things, maybe 5 things that you hear, maybe feelings, touch, taste, smell, and that again is the whole point, is to bring you back to reality, to make you feel more present. And that would be for like midday rituals. And then my favorite is like the closing, the evening rituals. One is, which is really good, is journaling, gratitude. It's put down things that worked that day, even like small wins, and reflect on those.
Well, actually, I learned this technique years ago. A friend of mine asked me if I count my blessings.
Oh,
I said, not really. He said, well, try it. So then I started doing that as part of my journaling end of the day, to only think of the blessings of the day. Forget about everything which went wrong. I'm not interested in it. I just want to focus on the blessings. And it allowed me to feel good about the day.
yeah.
And it was a good feeling that you go to bed
Close your
with.
day with, yeah.
And then you wake up in the morning, you're still feeling good about because of the recollection from the day before.
Instead of going in your bed worrying about, oh, this I have to do tomorrow.
So that puts your day in a positive tone, next day in a positive tone. And you start realizing that your life is full of blessings.
Yeah. Yes, we have to look at the good stuff sometimes, because we get so overwhelmed with, worries, and they become bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. Another one would be compassion reflection. It's like, it's how you treated other people, but also how you treated yourself. Were you nice towards yourself?
The thing about yourself is, like we talk about loving others, respecting others, caring for others. All those things happen only if you can learn to do it to yourself, with yourself. Can't love anyone unless you learn how to love yourself, respect yourself, be good to yourself. So these are the things we start practicing, and we realize that life becomes easier.
Yes. Yeah. I would say gratitude and reflection of compassion, they are
prominent.
Prominent, correct. And also little wins. You put that smallest wins that you had that day the point is to end the whole day with a positive attitude.
Yeah.
So you can have a good sleep, you can get some good rest, and wake up fresh for the next day.
And also be feeling positive because of what you were recalling.
Exactly. And because that's the cycle, which is the same with anxiety. Anxiety is a cycle. We get so burned out, so focused on worrying, and we forget about the good things.
Right.
So the whole point of those rituals is to be present and aligned. And that's why today's chapter is rituals of alignment. Right. Yes, I think we went through really good points.
Yes.
There are techniques that they're free. Everybody can do it at home. Very easy. They're all pointed, numbered on our chapter. And you can get the questionnaire to see how much you can apply those and how much they helped you. In the end of the chapter, we have a questionnaire every time. So spiritual is one of my favorite chapters, I would say, in books. Easy to use. And it will make such a big difference in your life.
The other thing about rituals is that you don't have to limit it to what we have talked about.
Oh, 100%.
You could design your own rituals, things you enjoy, things you value, and they become part of your rituals.
Yeah.
So it could be anything.
Yeah, or some people might not like one of our techniques, and they might not work for them. But there are so many different examples that we have in the books, and there's no right or wrong. It's what's right for you.
Right. You can customize it for you.
Customize it, play around, and find what works for you. And we're hoping that it's going to help you become more joyful. That's the whole point.
Thank you for listening, and love you all.
Thank you, guys, and we're going to see you at the next one.
Yes, thank you.
And here, I don't know.
Well,
I just go here. And